Don't wait for the best weather. Move on. Every Thursday we're preaching the gospel under open heaven. You think we do not have first waited to first put a very huge dome here to make sure everybody is covered, then we start preaching. Don't wait for perfect conditions. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verses 4, he that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds shall not reap. Give me the Living Translation. Farmers who wait for perfect weather never what? Plant. If they watch every cloud, they never what? Harvest. The circumstances don't need to be convenient for you to move. Things don't need to agree for you to move. Sometimes you might even start something in the midst of adversity. Don't wait for the most perfect. But I'll wait next year. Do you know how many people have not yet started? Sometimes, even when they can do big, the conditions, other conditions are not favorable. Just wait for the right time. And they call it wisdom. It's wisdom to do things in the right time. But the person speaking, you can actually feel it's procrastination. And the right time never comes. We would get married, but now the conditions, I don't have enough money. Hey, invite 20 people. I want to do it so big. When will it be so big? Now, you're producing with children, and she's still living on hope. Now it's borrowed hope. It's the friends who are encouraging her. Don't worry, if he said he will do it. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 4 Amplified Version. Preach the word. Keep your sense of what? Urgency. Be at what? Hand and ready. Whether the opportunity seems favorable or unfavorable. Tell your neighbor, don't wait for the perfect conditions. They may never come. Yet you have to move. Come on, tell them, yet you have to move. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Refuse to subject yourself to the spirit of fear and discouragement when you start. I cannot tell you how many people have quit on the way because of fear. How many people have quit because they're discouraged? Or some have even failed to start because they just have a spirit of fear. Joshua 1:9 says, have I not commanded you, be strong and of good courage. And it says, do not be what? Afraid, no what? Dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. The Bible says in 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, if you read the Amplified Version, God did not give us a spirit of fear, a spirit of timidity. We were not created with a spirit of cowardice, craven and cringing and fawning fear. He has given us a spirit of what? Power and of love. And listen, and of calm and well-balanced mind and disciplined and self-control. That's a sign of a man who is not afraid. You see, when you have fear in your spirit, your mind goes out of balance. It becomes double. And the Bible says that a double-minded man should not expect to receive anything from God. Is he given? Yes, but he will struggle to receive. He didn't say he shall let that man not think that he shall be given anything. Who got it? He did not say a double-minded man, let that man not think that he will be given anything. No, the Lord stays true. He has given, but let that man not think he shall receive anything. So the mind double struggles to receive what has been given. And there is nothing that divides the mind of a man and takes him out of balance like the spirit of fear. Because fear counts the options outside God's purpose that either you think may derail you or overpower what God has said. What if it doesn't work? What if people, okay, I'm going to start the business, but what if people don't come? I'm going to do the concert, but what if people don't come? That's fear. You won't take off, or for some of you have taken off, you cannot sustain what God has given you. Because some of the fears don't come when we want to start. Some of them find us on the way. If I can tell you how many things have threatened some of us, If we were fearful men, we would not be standing on this pulpit. One time, a very small man, and I call him small because he's small, he walked to me and told me, your ministry in Uganda has come to an end. So you know what I told him? I told him, you're also done. 2025, he's done. I'm still preaching the gospel. Not gospel, gospel. There's a difference. Proverbs 29 verses 25. The fear of man bringeth snare. Don't be intimidated. Refuse to fear. Fear is a spirit. If I find myself afraid, I don't turn my eyes to what I fear. I turn my eyes to the spirit. Kenneth Hagin told me that. If you ever find yourself afraid, don't turn to the thing or examine the thing you fear. Turn to the fear and tell it, you spirit of fear, I command you to go. The moment you rebuke it, that's the day you realize that fear is a spirit. Of course, that journey will overwhelm you. None of us fits into the mantles God has placed on our lives. If you fit in a mantle, then that's not God-given. Whatever God gives you will always be bigger than you. Because it's the only way he will show the world that the thing working on her or him is not of him. It goes beyond your ability. It goes beyond your potential. It goes beyond anything in you to perform. Our mantles are always bigger than us. So sometimes their weight overwhelms us. I have learned the wisdom in 1 Peter 5:7 of casting your cares, all your care, not some of your care, all of your care upon him, for he careth.